get up, go get shit done, show must go on, get your ego aside. You're running something bigger, so let's make it happen. If we're not in advertising, if you have put us in any business, trust me, we have made it. I'm happy because I'm not happy. I have to enjoy. So many of ideas, if you look at it, I enjoy first. My grandma was amazing, but I want to beat my grandma. I want to write a better story than my grandma.
Awesome.
Make sure nobody sleeps. That's the story.
Yeah, we're creative and talkative. There's no stopping this, there's no topping this. Time to explain what's in our veins, what's in our minds. Take a peek into these lives. Yeah, we're creative and talkative. There's no stopping this, there's no topping this. Time to explain what's in our veins, what's in our minds. Take a peek into these lives.
Amazing seeing you, yaar, after so long. Actually, I mean, we bumped into each
I
other.
know.
But asa aramat basun, and we've not had a chat for very long. Did we ever think that after 2 decades of varied journeys and such amazing experiences, we'll be sitting and chatting in front of camera like this?
Nahi yaar, kewa, I know, I never thought.
Kadis nahi.
I don't know how we're here. I have no idea. Like really pleasant surprise. And I'm so happy to be here to seeing you after a long time.
So from the beginning, you had this leadership thing.
I think, see, I came from very humble background, lower middle class. तो अशा प्रकारचंच लहानपण मोठं. तर आय थिंक जे मध्ये ना एंटर केलं आणि मला असं वाटलं की सगळे इक्वल आहेत, सगळे वेड आहेत. तू जे मध्ये दगड नेऊन ठेव, दगडाला पण पालवी फुटेल.
Correct.
So somehow that culture only tell me to do it, and I just somebody has to do it. So why not me?
Yeah.
This question I got asked many times, but you can't be leader. It's just like you felt is your job to do it. It just came from somewhere within, and that energy only people surrounding you, they only tell you, Raj, you do it. So it happens.
You knew from the beginning that you want to get into JJ and then get into advertising.
No, yeah, I think my drawing was very good. Like very good means father was shoemaker. So making shoes, Kolhapuri chappal. We came from Kolhapur, grandfather. So design was a part of in a craft.
I didn't
It's a
know
part,
this. Huh?
Yeah. So somewhere there. So drawing was very good in the school, but I have no idea that there is a JJ School of Arts. No idea. So went to a closest school next to my house in Majgaon called Sir Eli Kaduri School. It's a Jewish school. Today I call myself a Hindu. Like like a Hindu and Jew together.
Correct.
But somewhere that culture has amazing learning. So Jewish school, instead of English, I took Hebrew as a subject. That's why my English is worst. So you can find a million mistakes in my interview. And then take admission in VJTI. So I went there, sit in the class, the teacher was teaching. 15 days I was in a class, but I was not understanding anything. So one day, middle of a class, I get up and walk cold feet, walk straight to my dad in Baikla, where he has a small little chappal store, and say, Dad, I don't think I can do this anymore. And then Dad said, what do you want to do? I say, I want to go to JJ college, I heard about it. Dad said, I don't know. So I went to JJ. I also don't know what I was going to do, but all I know, it is a fun college.
Yeah.
And they will be allow me to do masti. So
that was the agenda.
That was the agenda that time.
Yeah.
I'm very happy to my life. Like, you don't believe, but every day for me, I'm waiting for the day start. But there's so much
So
to
many
do.
things to do.
And I thought sleeping is wasting time. I have an amazing office and some of the best people in the world work in London days, a beautiful city, New York. I love what I do. The best thing ever happened to my life was Mohammed. Actually, I got a job at 2-3 agencies. Mohammed paid me the less money.
Okay.
But Mohammed, I went for interview and he found like 10 spelling mistakes in my campaign. And I was telling him, I'm not a copywriter. He says, so what? And I realized this guy expects from me too much. And I thought, it's a very good challenge. So even though he's paying me half the money, then I think Leo Burnett that time, but I took the job at Mohammed because there's a moment when I started debating him. He took my debate so personally and he picked up a trophy to hit my head.
Really?
Yeah. And I thought, the owner of the agency is mad.
Oh my
And I'm a big fan of mad people. So I think this is the right guy. Mohammed was amazing. Amazing boss. I remember one campaign I shot with Raghu Rai. And all picture we shot like this. But my agency,
Times of India.
Times of India.
Correct.
And my agency who bought the media in outdoor like a vertical.
Acha, okay.
And now I have to cut the picture, otherwise how that picture will fit.
Correct.
So I cut the picture and Mohammed tear me in a piece. He say, who the F you are? How are you going to cut somebody's art? And I said, but how can I fit in outdoor? It won't fit in that outdoor. And he said, then cancel the outdoor.
You had an amazing experience working outside the country. You worked for some of the best people, some of the best places you worked at. Do you ever regret coming back?
No. I think it was just a destiny when I started my career with Enterprise. We won a half a dozen Clios. Cannes, with the first Indian to get in India. Many things happened that time. And people come and say, why can't you go abroad? And I say, but I don't know anything about abroad. I don't know anyone. I had no intention to go. But there's a destiny. Out of nowhere, the Neil French was visiting India and he said, he saw my work and he said, wish we have done this kind of a trophy. He gave it to us and he said, if you ever look for a job in New York, I will help you. Another boss with London, he also said, if you ever want to come to London, we'll let you know. And those days, I'm talking about 98. I was about 22, 23. I have no idea where the world is. So I took a call. So London around 5 years, New York 11 years. But again, my heart was not there. I thought, there's so much thing to do here. I thought, Miami Art School is another good case study. When I was studying JG, I realized it. What JG teach you is not relevant to the advertising industry.
Correct.
And what Miami Art School teach you is actually what industry is. So something Miami has to go to India. And I was just looking for something to come back here and give my best. Put India into the world map. And I think, look at today. Today is, I'm so proud of my system, my agency, my people. I think one of the best people in the world I have in my company. It's survival. When you come back here, I saw best in the world there. I saw the best directors, the thinking process. When you come back here, I'm not going to accept things the way they are here.
Okay.
So I want to try to match global level of process. So when I came here, I was mad. I said I was trying to match that. People laugh at me.
Correct.
But I stick to my principle. I went to London. I told John Hegarty, Sir John Hegarty, that is not going to work for me. And I started Miami Art School. Because I thought, I don't know what I want to do in life. But in the meantime, I know exactly what this country required. And I went to New York, bought a franchisee, bring it here. And I don't want to start a school in some typical building.
Correct.
So I built the campus. I call all my people, everyone from Piyush to Prasun, Abhijit Avasti to Ashish, Bobby, entire industry supported me. Again, one big project, I met Anand Mahindra and he said, why don't you start agency? I will give you work. And we did the Mahindra Rice campaign and we start a company office here. He introduced me 4 other clients. Those 4 other clients introduced me another 4 clients. Like today, we complete 10 years in Famous. Entrepreneur is very interesting. Nowadays, everybody want to be entrepreneur.
Yeah, of course.
But entrepreneur is like sitting on the lion, holding it tight. People outside think, wow, look at how courage he has.
Yeah.
But actually, he's shitting his pant. He knows if he fall, the first person going to die is you.
So usually they say, when we've heard, all of us have heard this, कि creative बंदा है, इसको business का कुछ ज़्यादा समझ नहीं है.
अभी भी नहीं आता है.
Now, when I look at what you've achieved or what you've done, you've done great creative work and you also have a great business acumen, okay? So somewhere, do you feel that now people don't look at you as a creative person, but look at you as someone who is, you know, trying to succeed in his business?
Business, wow. But I think we are in a creative business. Very interesting one Marathi expression, something saying about कि सरस्वती का पूजा करो, लक्ष्मी आ जाएगी.
हाँ, of course.
Actual work, you just focus on your work, money comes. Creativity also required in a business also. We need not hire a senior people from big network.
Yeah.
It was a policy. From the day when we thought we will create our own talent, we will never hire a talent. So today our CEO, she is the first employee of a company.
Yeah.
I think my partner CEO, Mithila Saraf, Sumit Chaurasia and me, with 3 people were there. We all 3 has one common thing. Our background were not great. So we have a drive. The drive made us more creative.
Right.
If we're not in advertising, if you have put us in any business, trust me, we have made it. And I said sometime, thank God we were poor. Thank God.
Yeah.
Because when you're poor, you have a drive.
Yeah.
I'm happy because I'm not happy. We don't have a full stop, we have a comma.
Yeah.
Talent is subjective.
When you were creating left, right and center, give me a couple of categories that you really enjoyed working on.
Categories. Like I like ideas, yeah. So I think very interesting. Sometime back, Santosh, my senior from JJ, Paddy, he's a creative head of Widen, and he said something very interesting. He said, Raj, many people who win award, you also win award, not a big deal. But he said, you win award in a film, you won award in a direct marketing, you won award in a print category, you won our activation. So you're the only person who do winning award in a different categories. Otherwise, many people have a style and they're winning excellent in that. And I thought, I don't understand media or medium. I only understand I have to enjoy. So many of ideas, if you look at it, I enjoy first. I like challenges, any category. The white piece of paper and pencil to think about it, inside, behavior, how we look at life, the small experiences you see, how to tell a story, how to tell a story. I love telling stories, and my grandma was amazing, but I want to beat my grandma. I want to make a better story than my grandma.
Awesome.
Make sure nobody sleeps. That's the story.
If not advertising, then what would you have done?
Maybe making either journalism, a journalist,
That's close to your heart.
or a underworld.
Really?
Like mafia.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
You know that this is all being recorded and there
I
are
know,
like
but
a
I'm
lot of
telling you.
cameras in the room.
Like I won't say politician. I think after some time you have to be like too thick skin and I'm too thin skin.
पण मला खरंच असं वाटलं कॉलेजमध्ये की you will join politics. But I think more than politician, I think this underworld thing is sexier.
Sexier, yeah.
It's an amazing culture you have here, and 10 years of famous. Tell me one thing, what is famous for?
I don't know how that 10 years just happened. Everyone deserves to be famous and they should get a platform to be famous. My client, the people and the culture, everything.
So do you think you're paving the way for a lot of industry leaders? They all come here and then they learn and they're going to be the future of the advertising world?
It is. See, I think, as I said, I came to India. I didn't start my company, I started the college. I think I owe this country. I think I got identity because of this nation. Recently, America published 30 under 30. Out of 30, 23 from Miami Art School.
Wow.
And I think every kid finish Miami Art School, go to abroad, getting a job from Google, Facebook to Droga 5 to all agencies.
Correct.
Whichever country I go tomorrow, trust me or not, last 20 years with connection with Miami Art School, when I go there in the airport, some kids coming to pick me. That night, I'm having a coffee with somebody or having a drink with somebody.
Oh, nice.
So I have a massive network and this family I created. I'm very proud. And lots of kids are going to be the next big creative directors.
But I have a small complaint. I have been part of MATS and I have not seen you take a class. So when are you taking your next class and are you doing it with me?
Arey yaar, there's so many better teachers than me. I'm the worst teacher, I must tell you. My problem is after the class, maybe kids will leave the college half and all
that's
this.
not
Nothing will happen.
I'll be there for that. I'll wait outside there.
Okay, done. Pakka, promise. I think I have one life. I want to make the best out of it. I think my life has given me enough. College, friends, family, my office people. I got enough. I think if I can give back 100 times more than that, and I will go any level to give back.
Let us tell you what we wanna say. Not about just getting paid or achieving fame. It's about the everyday blood, sweat and tears, dreams and fears, everything you gotta hear. Listen, from the first steps to the final leap, making headlines in history. How they did it, it's no mystery. Take a seat, honestly. Yeah, we're creative and talkative. There's no stopping this, there's no topping this. Time for honesty with some novelty. Sit down with KT, you just hit the lottery.